Yes, yeah, let the fire. Is it fire? Yes, yeah, make some noise for me. Keep clapping. Clapping! Oh, man, I'm just glad to be away from my kids, all right? Anybody else? Anybody else lying? Because I don't have any kids? I do lie, but they're like regular lies. They're like on my way, you know, or if I'm on a plane, I'm in emergency exit road, and the flight attendant's like, hey, are you willing in April to sacrifice your life for a bunch of strangers? I'm like, yeah, I'm lying. I just want to do this. I want leg room, okay? I don't want to sit in the way back, people scooting their booty past my neck. I'm sorry, excuse me. I'm so sorry. I gotta get to 87Z. Oh, did I pass it? Did I pass it? Okay, all right. My bad. That's my fault. I got it. Here's my booty. I'm a weird kid. I was a weird kid growing up. I mean, I wasn't super weird. I wasn't like, I collect rocks. I wasn't like that. I just didn't have a favorite color, you know? But I did get bullied a lot. I never got beat up, though, because if you can beat me up, I'm not gonna fight you, you know? I used to get punked out as a kid all the time. Kids would be like, I'll knock you out. And I'm like, I agree. Unless there's people around. You couldn't punk me out. There's people around. One time, there was a kid named Rodney. Any Rodneys here? Yeah, eliminate. No. I remember he was bullying me, man. You know, he waited till the teacher left the classroom, took a high school book from the other side of the room, threw the book at the back of my head. Boom. And I was like, oh, okay. I'ma act like I didn't notice that. Then some kid behind me was like, oh, snap. He just threw a book at your head. Like I actually didn't notice it. So I had to get up out my desk like, who just threw a book at my head? And Rodney was like, I did it. And I was like, since nobody wants to admit it, I'ma let it slide right now. And Rodney, he was so confused. He was like, no, I was the one. I just said that I did it. I said, oh, word, it was you, Rodney? Do it again. Just like I requested. I was like, yeah, Rodney, better follow my orders. That's what I like. Then he got in my face. I said, get out my face, Rodney. And he goes, or what? And I was like, or, you deep voice, beard-having guy in high school, let me tell you something. I'm gonna give you to the count to 195. You gonna find out or what? And he was like, do it. I said, okay, I'll do it. Say less. 1 and a half. 2. Dang it. Guess I gotta start again. Hopefully I finish before our teacher, Miss Lisa, come back. Before Miss Lisa come back. Come on, Miss Lisa. She never came back. He just kept throwing books in my head. But I don't care because I live my life and I heard he's in jail right now. That's right. They locked him up. Threw the book at him. So I feel good. My name is Richard Lawson. Thanks so much. I appreciate y'all. You're amazing. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna see you outside. I'm gonna see you outside. All right, all right. See you later. All right.
You don't need to go home, but you can't stay here. Welcome back to the lobby. Stick around to vote for who's up next. From the city's so nice, a vote for Marsha Belsky. A vote for Marsha Belsky. A vote for Scott Cease. A vote for the Mega Medley. Welcome to the stage, Marsha Belsky.
well, a bird is a word, a well, a bird, bird, bird's a word, a well, a bird, bird, bird.
Tiebreaker. Guess I'll choose then. And the winner is Scott C. Grab your seat and get ready for the show.
Hello! What's going on? A virtual stand-up, baby. This is huge. This is huge for me and for my dad's point that comedy's not a real job. So it's a big day for both of us. Really is. Really is. Let me ask you a question. Do your friends ever scare you? Does that ever happen? My friend calls me the other day. He's like, Scott, I was getting into an argument with my roommate last night. I was getting so mad at him, so frustrated, I just ended up punching a hole right through the wall. You know what I mean? No. I have no idea. That is wild. I can't punch a hole through the wall. First of all, I rent. You understand? I'm gonna punch a hole in the wall of my apartment. I'm not even allowed to hang up pictures, according to the lease. Okay, he's like, I'm gonna lose my roommate. I'm like, you lost your security deposit. That's what you lost. Why don't you think about that? Huh? Gotta fix a wall every time you have a tantrum? I don't have the money for that, man. I don't want to spend money on that. I still freeze my bread to make it last longer. You understand? That's not even a joke. That's just a good tip. You should be freezing your bread. Extend the life of the bread. That's how you know you're stable. That's what I have.
The cheese cannery? Yeah,
Punch a hole in the wall. Also, I'm not strong enough. Can't punch through solid wall. I need help pulling apart shopping carts at the grocery store. You know, I'm just outside. Employees over the intercom. There's a small sobbing child outside struggling with the carts. Yeah, I'm almost 30, thank you. I used to work customer service. It was the worst. It's bad. I mean, every job is bad, right? Every job is bad. Like, there's an astronaut floating in space right now who's like, if my boss sends me one more email, I'm shutting down comms. We're going dark. We're just going to be floating through space. But customer service, that's especially bad, right? That's especially bad because people really think that you care. And we do. When we get enough sleep, we do. But sometimes it's hard. And people come in hot. People come in angry. People come in, oh, excuse me, the website said this item was in stock. Well, what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong. Right? The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? No, that's a fantasy. It's a fantasy. The worst one to me, though, is when people would say, you just lost yourself a customer.
Get off the stage!
You just lost yourself a
It's
customer.
not funny, shut the frick up.
I guess I'll just continue making minimum wage. What? Think I'm worried about the profit margins? If this place goes out of business, I'm off tomorrow. I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. You think I'm an undercover CEO up at the front? I look like this. I'm not in disguise, okay? People thought I'd run into the back, like, hello, headquarters, we're about to lose Kathy's $20. Yep, tell the board to expect my resignation. You've never heard of me? Why would you? I've only brought you shame. Kathy's outside, and you're gonna lose more customers. Kathy, I don't have anything to lose because I don't get paid enough to have anything. Right? And that's why I freeze my bread. Okay, all right, thank you all so much. Have a great night. Enjoy the space. Have a good one, y'all.
Come here, Cookie Bear.
You don't need to go home, but you do have to go back to the lobby and vote.
And I tell him, Negro, please. All you do is bring me shame.